I want to host a convention, but there's just one tiny little problem. We need to leave like literally right now. I'm not even kidding. It's 9:14 a.m. Our flight's at 10:30. I wish I was joking, but we gotta go like now. I might have problems. I don't I don't know. We're driving to the airport. A bird pooped on my windshield. This is bad luck.
But Snail, where are we going? Why are we going there? You've explained nothing at all. Well, here's the plan. VidCon Anaheim is the YouTuber event of the year. Tons of famous content creators always pull up and hang out with thousands upon thousands of fans. But this year, there's something extra special happening because inside of VidCon is a whole sectioned off area called GorillaCon. And this is gonna be an entire mini convention dedicated to the VR monkey game, Gorilla Tag. Now, the main game I play on my VR channel is this rival monkey game called Animal Company. And although it has a pretty massive audience, there's no Animal Company convention happening at VidCon. Also, here's some footage of me awkwardly on the plane. I was too nervous to talk to the camera because I didn't want people to judge me. So I decided that I'm gonna try hosting my very own convention, AnimalCon Pany. And I guess this is technically just gonna be like a meetup. I don't have like a dedicated floor space to myself, but I printed off a ton of merch stickers, lanyard badges, and of course my suitcase full of snail ears. But after a big day of travel to California, I finally got to my hotel. I saw my bed and yes, time to sleep because tomorrow VidCon begins. All right, it's day one of VidCon, and today I have two main goals. The first is to infiltrate GorillaCon. I need to see what the competition looks like so that I can learn their secrets. And my second goal is to pick out a location for AnimalCon Pany. As of this point, all we know is it's tomorrow at 5 p.m., but we still don't have a spot for it, so we gotta scope something out. I can stand right in front of the fountain. It'll be majestic. Let's see. Let me rehearse it. Ready?
Sure.
You go be in the crowd.
Okay. I'll be in this box right here. Is that good? Do you think that would be enough for AnimalCon? I don't know how satisfied they would be.
But to my surprise, as soon as I stepped foot in VidCon for the first time, I got recognized by so many of you. Like, I was kind of hoping to be recognized by a few fans, but I was blown away by how many snailers were there. It was nuts that I just ended up signing autographs, taking pictures, and handing out snail ears for literal hours.
I keep running out of snail ears. I'm so excited. I went to my room and filled these up to the brim a second ago. We're already like halfway done. We've only been out for like a minute. How many bags have you gone through? This is like probably like the third bag, I think.
Which was cool, but I might have completely forgotten to scout out GorillaCon, okay? I just forgot. I was distracted. But by the time we got to the afternoon, there was a secret surprise. Gorilla Tag must have heard that I was at the convention because they ended up reaching out and asking me to speak on an official GorillaCon panel later that day. Surely this was gonna be my big chance to infiltrate GorillaCon. Except, not exactly.
The talk starts in like 13 minutes. They didn't really give us any instructions, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I think I'll just kind of like stay here and I don't know. Maybe they won't even let me in. Maybe they'll think I'm fake. There's so many people walking around with these ears.
So instead of being in the main area, this panel was actually hosted in this weird side room. It wasn't really connected to the main GorillaCon stuff. If I'd have known any better, it almost seemed like Gorilla Tag was trying to stop my evil mission of infiltrating GorillaCon. How did they know my schemes? But all jokes aside, this ended up being a super fun panel with my friends Slat and Googly. And I was just hyped they included me. Like, it's literally been a lifetime dream of mine to be a VidCon speaker, and Gorilla Tag helped me make that come true, so shout out to G-Tag. You know, after the panel wrapped up, I headed back to my hotel, and that's when I made a unique discovery. All right, guys, here's the deal. It is officially 5 p.m. on day one. I've been wandering around all day talking to people, and there's just a little bit of a problem. Let me show you. Somehow, we are already out of the snail ears. Technically not true. There's still one more bag full here that I'm gonna hand out to people. So we'll see how that goes. But I honestly didn't believe that we'd run out the entire weekend. But we've been meeting fans all day. It's so much fun. I'm having a blast. I just feel bad now because people are like, oh, you're the guy with the snail headbands. Can you hand them out? And it's gonna be pretty soon. Like, it's all right. I don't know how we're gonna get more than what we have. I'm just grateful people have them. I'm grateful, like, I'm walking around, people have them on their head, like they're wearing them. It's pretty exciting stuff. So we'll see. We'll see. And my biggest thing I'm looking forward to is all the pictures people have been taking so far. I hope they post them online. There's a bunch of people that have pictures with the snail ears on. It's gonna be sick. It's gonna make people ask questions. They'll be like, what are those alien ears? And they'll say, oh, I met a strange man. He told me to wear it. I mean, I hope they don't say that, but okay. I'll see you soon. Guys, we were in trouble because at the end of day one, we did not infiltrate GorillaCon. And on top of all that, we were out of snail ears. But anyways, here's some footage of GorillaCon that I stole from other people's channels. It looked really cool. There was this main stage, some mini games, even this awesome meet and greet area, which actually reminds me, directly after my panel today, the G-Tag offered me a spot in one of their meet and greets tomorrow. But also I'm a little worried because AnimalCon, pany, is tomorrow night and I've done literally zero planning. So the meet and greet started and it was an absolute blast. I got to meet so many of you guys and also got to learn about your favorite parts of VidCon.
We got a nice breakdown. How's it going? Hey, so basically, the line was popping. I swear there were people coming, but it's all one big meetup line, right? And so I guess the next person that's gonna be in this spot in like 5 minutes is Elliot and or VMT. I think they're gonna be in both of them. And so basically the whole line is refusing to move because they're like, nah, we don't wanna meet stupid Snail. We wanna meet Elliot and VMT, which is fair, I agree. But yeah, you know, there's levels to this. A little embarrassed.
Yeah, at this point, I really haven't had a moment to explore the VidCon floor. I truly had no idea what was out there.
Dude, that's Aura.
So it was honestly really cool getting to hear about all the cool things you guys had found. Some of my favorite things I heard were that there was a big inflatable J-Man head, an entire booth for Scary Baboon, tons of content creator shops, a celebrity appearance from Markiplier, and the craziest thing of all is that apparently the entire cast of Naruto was there giving a panel, but eventually I had to leave because AnimalCon, pany, was in only a few hours and I had not planned anything yet. This was crunch time and I needed to lock in. And then I went back to my hotel room for the final preparation.
All right, guys, it's 10 minutes until AnimalCon, pany. And I'm looking outside right now to see if anybody's heading to the meetup area. The meetup area is over there. Trying to see if we see anyone with snail ears on. I don't know if anyone's gonna show up, dude. Honestly, I'm kind of nervous. Hello? Well, the meetup is technically over there. Maybe they are that way. Guys, like, I don't know if anyone's gonna show up. I hope they do. I hope the instructions were clear. I hope people know where to go. I probably need to work on my event planning. There might be no one who shows up. And I think I'm gonna cry. Oh, I see someone. Hey, hello. There's someone over there. I swear on my life, someone had a VR headset on. They're walking that way. It's not snail ears, but why would there be a VR headset on outside? I don't know. All right, well, we should probably start heading down. Oh gosh, 8 minutes. Oh, 8 minutes, 8 minutes. Wish me luck, please. I had a cool moment earlier. I was walking down the hallway and I heard someone whisper. They were like, hey, why is everyone wearing all those alien ears? I've seen them everywhere. Which is cool. It means people are seeing the ears. It's not alien ears, but they're out of this world. Oh,
No way. ChubbiestSnail?
hey, how's it going?
Wait, oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, I'm on the way to host a meetup right over here, but
Okay,
you should come over, yeah.
watch our videos.
Yo, I appreciate you. Hey, how's it going?
What's up?
I'm gonna have the meetup right over there, though. But come on, if you're interested.
If you guys can't tell, I'm really nervous because I've never organized anything like this before in my entire life. My goal though was that hopefully there'd be at least some people to show up and that maybe we could take a group picture or something. I'm not sure.
All right, I guess what we do is stand. Welcome. AnimalCon. Hey, how's it going, everyone?
So I'll be honest, a lot less people showed up than I expected. I was hoping that this event would be a big celebration of Animal Company fans, but I think I kind of really screwed up. My first mistake was the meetup location. I tried to pick somewhere outside the venue so that anyone could attend without having to pay to get in. But I now realize that that was pretty dumb because all it did was make it way more difficult for people to find me. Like instead of picking a landmark inside of the building everyone was already at, I ended up picking some random food court that was an inconvenient walk away. The second problem though is that I did a pretty terrible job of advertising this event. Posting a last minute ping in my Discord server was probably not the best method here. And then the last major mistake with my event is that I didn't do a good job of coordinating with other Animal Company creators. I mean, we got a few content creators to show up. Shout out to Uncle Steve, Remy VR, AC Mom, Slat2, Pterodactyl from the AC dev team pulled up, and we even got a Nacho Kyle appearance. Shout out to my new G-Tag friend. But everyone who showed up was told about my event really last minute, and I think if I did a better job of coordinating, we could have promoted this to a lot more creators. I'm super grateful for everyone who took the time to hang out, but I just hope I didn't disappoint too many people with how small the event ended up being. So I'm not gonna lie, I woke up on day 3 feeling pretty defeated. My whole goal this year was to host an awesome event for the Animal Company community. Even though I flew across the US to the center of all monkey game activity, I still wasn't able to pull it off. The event ended up being like a 3 out of 10 at best.
Everyone's gone.
That's it. And I know I've been joking around this video about trying to sabotage GorillaCon, but the truth is that I have so much respect for what Gorilla Tag has been able to put together. And to be even more honest, I have this huge sense of jealousy towards the Gorilla Tag community. They have such an established sense of community. I mean, look at this.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, listen.
GorillaCon is literally amazing. And look at all the people who flew across the world just to be a part of it. I love Animal Company, but it was really hard to not feel like an outsider. It felt like there was this big party going on that I wasn't invited to. And so instead, I had to try and host my own party that ended up being just way lamer. But before the day was over, there was one last mystery to solve. Because the G-Tag team DM'd me telling me to be at a specific panel at a specific time. I have no idea why. But I didn't have anything else going on, so I decided to show up. And here's what ended up happening.
So I don't know what it's gonna be, but we're gonna find out. Maybe they're just gonna point at and they're gonna point at me and make fun of me. You're giving people Animal Con penny stickers and no one even showed up to your event and you're a loser and now we're gonna mod you. That might be the most likely thing. I don't know, we'll find out together.
It's because of the community, with all of you, and that's what makes it so special. Can I please bring to the stage ChubbiestSnail!
Gorilla Tag made me the 1,000th member of their official content creator program. And honestly, this was the coolest thing ever. Even though I play what many people consider to be a rival game, and even though I haven't covered too much G-Tag lately, it still meant the world to me that Gorilla Tag was willing to welcome me into their community. Also, shout out to everyone in the crowd who was cheering me on. It really made me feel like I belonged. And really, it was just an awesome reminder that all the players and all the content creators of the different Monkey Movement games are all just one big family. Now, does this mean I'm gonna host another Animal Con, Penny? We'll see. My honest hope is that maybe next year we can get the actual Animal Company dev team involved. That way it's not just me hosting a disorganized one-man show. But we'll see. We'll try our best. Thank you, Snailers, for watching. And remember, stay chubby. Grah!